This is a Flat is Fast Z Racing in January 2023, and I did 2 races, one in the C, one in the Bs, and here we go. I did mess up the B start, so if you want to go and check out the whole live stream, I will put links below and they'll be linked at the end of the video. I did just not start quite fast enough, and nearly caught me out, nearly got dropped right from the front. So you can see there, I had to put in a bit more red in the graph to get there. I am a C racer. The idea is that I'm probably going to upgrade to a B throughout January, so I wanted to get a time in on the B Cat races for this Zwift Racing Series, so I had a time in the GC, and I thought it'd be an interesting comparison just to enter a B race an hour after the first C race. Now this course should favour me. I'm quite a heavy C racer, as you can see from the stats below the C race there. There is a climb out of the desert, which I was worried about getting dropped, to be honest, in both races. I did this as a all cat start the other day just to get a feel for it, and it did kick off. So keep an eye on the graph. On the graph you can sort of see they're very similar graphs, obviously where we put in the power on the course and where we can sort of take some mini recoveries, and you can see that the difference between the Bs and the Cs, there's not a lot of difference there apart from the start, but when you start climbing you can see the peak of the B race is a little higher than the Cs. The next race I'm going to do on this series will be Monday, probably 6 p.m, 7 p.m, 5 p.m, something like that, but I will put that in the link below once I've arranged that as well. Yeah, here we go. So starting to try and get a little bit of recovery in before the climb on both races, and I've just unlocked level 40. So here's the red on the B. You can see here interestingly it does kick down to, I do go down to blue quite quickly there, and it stays a little bit higher on the C race, maybe because obviously we're doing the race longer. Technically we're doing the climb longer because we're doing it slightly slower. Thought this would be an interesting comparison, just so you can see on the map the difference between the Cs and the Bs. I was in good position on the Cs. I was hoping to take the win. Again, the win is important for just egos, but actually the most important thing is the time for the GC. So on the last series I finished 66 out of the C series, I think out of about 4,000 people that entered the race like a pro, which you can link up here and have a look at all the races there. So I was worried about the tunnel. As you can see, we just put in a bit of an effort up the tunnel, and coming out of it I had to hold on the B race. I had to put a bit more power down just as it's sort of like a false flat just after the tunnel, and it does sting a bit in the legs. Happy with the positioning in both groups, trying to get some recovery in. Heart rate's about the same for both races at this point in time, and we're coming up to the sprint on the B race. I was so done in by this time, to be honest. I sort of thought I could do better than I did, and I opened up, I don't think I even hit 1,000 watts, maybe just 1,000 watts, and we came in at 24 minutes 47, and here's the sprint for the C race, coming in just a little bit after, and we've crossed the line in 10th, and we finish in 26 minutes and 6 seconds. So that's an average speed of 44.1 kilometers an hour for the Cs and 46.5 for the Bs. And you see there the graph, like I said, it's just a little bit exaggerated on the Bs, isn't it? It goes a little bit higher in places. 1 minute 19. 1 minute 19 was the time difference. Quite a lot of extra effort for a minute, I thought. But there we go. Let's have a look at Zwift Power, and you can see here John Buckshot Buckman, who was in the race. I beat him. So I know he's not happy about that. He will come back and want to take a win from me. We are teammates in back pedals, but it's all good fun. So there we go. 56th in the Bs and 10th in the Cs. Comment below. Do you think I should be a B? Should I self-upgrade? Let me know, and watch these videos here. There's John's video, there's my videos, and please do subscribe. Help the channel out.